What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Registered dietitian Kara Corey here, and we are going to jump right into today's video with some footage from a full body workout. This was from this past weekend. I actually was social and had a girly morning, and we're going to talk about that for a little bit because I wouldn't say I'm a hermit. I mean, I'm a homebody, and I am a social person, but let's be honest, I'm kind of routine. I like to hang out with my boys, with my husband and my dog, and I don't have a lot of girl time. It's just my reality of where I'm at in my life, you guys. Life is busy and it's hard to carve out that special girl time. So this ended up being a really fun morning where I got to catch up with my friend Sarah. She's Sarah Sherlock on Instagram if you want to follow her. She's someone that I've known for a while, and she's also she's done competitions as well, so we have that in common. And especially we have in common being out of the competition world and also being in the social media world and how that's impacted us. So it's always really fun to get together with like-minded people who not only enjoy fitness, but kind of understand the social media aspect of stuff. But yeah, I don't do this a lot, you guys, and it was so needed for my soul. And I just kind of wanted to bring that up versus discussing every little exercise we're doing. But I think it's so important to find that time for yourself and for your friends. And, even if it's just once a month, or even if it's once every couple months, making that time to connect with others and just have good conversations and get off your phone and just eat some good food and have good conversations. So this was really a great morning for me. Sarah and I decided, because we're both not doing set training splits or set programs, we just decided to kind of hit a full body workout. And I wanted her to try out the hip thrust machine that I love at this gym, because this was her first time coming to this gym. And it's a little bit awkward getting on this machine and feeling comfortable with it. I do like that it's already padded there, even though it still does hurt the pelvis bones a bit, but we both kind of kept things a little bit lighter and just chased the burn. That's kind of what I've been doing in 2019. We're just chasing that burn, and I've been having really great workouts doing this. So we had a couple lower body movements. We did the glute hip thrust machine, and then we moved into this hack squat machine, which is really heavy. It's 105 pounds on its own. So I either don't add any weight or I keep it fairly light and just try to focus on getting the depth that's really required for a hack squat machine. A lot of gyms don't have this machine, and that's a common question I get when I program my clients to do hack squats. There is an alternative you can do with the Smith machine. I've done it that way. I don't like it as much, but if you're interested in how to do that, I would just YouTube it, or if you want me to show you that sometime, I can. And peep that adorable jacquard buff bunny set. I think this is my favorite set from the launch. And yeah, I wanted to be a little extra and take my shirt off and see what my back muscles were looking like. That is one thing that I like about this gym, not to sound vain, but it's a gym where you just feel comfortable being you. And I think that's so important for any of us, whether we've been in fitness a long time or not, is just finding a place, an environment where you feel welcomed and you feel like you can do you in the gym and not worry people are watching you or worry people are judging you. All of us go through that, even those of us who've been doing it for years, you have those thoughts, and it's important to be in an environment that you feel kind of supported in, that you feel motivated in. And this is Powerhouse Gym in Syracuse, and that really does it for me. I feel like I can walk around in my sports bra comfortably, and I'm not getting weird looks or anything like that. People understand their body confidence, and they don't look at you like you're trying to offend someone. So I think that's really important as well. But yep, so you guys just saw those were lat pull downs, and then we moved to a super set here where we just did a cable underhand grip row. I don't do a lot of underhand grip stuff. I really should, because I have really long biceps, not to be confused with really good ones. They're just very long, so they never look like nice and plump. I don't know. So I should do more underhand grip to activate the bicep a little bit more. But anyways, we did that, and then we supersetted that with just a wide grip pull down on the cable machine. It's late right now, you guys, as I'm doing this commentary. It's 7:45 after a long day at work, so I apologize. But I appreciate you for hanging out. Let me know down in the comments below. I've been doing a lot of fitness footage lately. I want to hear your thoughts and feels on it. Are you guys enjoying the footage? Is it helpful? Do you want me to do more of this? Do you like the commentary over it? These are all my questions for you. I really appreciate your feedback on this channel. You guys have supported me since 2012. It's been a long ride on the YouTubes, and I've been feeling so inspired on this channel lately. I just feel like really motivated by improving my content for you guys and making it helpful, and just trying to continue to reach a wider audience. And not because you guys aren't enough for me, because you guys are my everything, but just because I feel like I put a lot, I'm gonna give myself credit, I feel like I put a lot of time into my content and trying to make it helpful, and it's free and informative, and it's a lot of my hours in my personal life that I do, and I just feel like if I could increase the reach, I could help that many more people. This commentary is all over the place, so sorry, not sorry. It's just kind of where I'm at right now at this moment in time. I'm a little bit hungry. I'm ready to eat some dinner, but I'm sitting here watching my girl do some shoulder press. I got lucky. I shaved my armpits on this day, so you are welcome. But if I can go back to the jacquard set real quick, this set is my favorite. I did mention that, but I just think it looks so cute. I definitely want to do a photo shoot in this stuff, but it's just been like a friggin' polar vortex up here in central New York, and I've been a baby about it. I feel like I'm not used to this weather anymore, so we haven't really done much for photos outside. But if you guys follow Jason on the Instagram, you will see he got a killer new lens. Oftentimes we'll use YouTube money that we get and put it back towards the channel, and that's kind of one way we do it, is, you know, getting more equipment or improving his lenses or mics or lighting, things like that, where we try to put money back into the channel and just improve the content and the experience for you guys. But he got this killer lens that I'm so excited for him to try to do some like fun fashion photos of me. I'm lucky that I didn't have to teach my husband to be an Instagram husband. Like I married an amazing, incredibly talented videographer who's now super great with photography as well. So that's my tangent on my incredible husband. What else can I talk about? I think we're finishing up the workout here. We did a superset there with some biceps and triceps. You know, I think we hit mostly everything during this full body workout with the exception of chest because Sarah had just worked it the day before. But again, get out there and grab a girl and go get in an awesome workout together and catch up. It'll be great for your spirit and your soul. And we also had a really good workout too. You know, we were talking in between sets, but we didn't mess around, you guys. We still got in a really good workout, and we got in some really epic food after this, so make sure you stick around and check that out as well. I just want to thank you all for all being awesome and being here and supporting me, and feel free to comment below any other content you want to see this upcoming year. I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. I just finished up a workout with my friend Sarah, and now we are going to head to a diner I've never been to before. I'm really excited. I should introduce Sarah to the vlog. I don't know what kind of lighting we have. We're gonna go eat some good food now that we got a workout in. I'm very excited for this place. The menu looks incredible.
Ridiculous.
It's like every girl's dream in here about to happen.
Breakfast sandwich, I think. Oh my gosh.
There's seriously too much to choose from. Bacon glazed cinnamon roll sandwich.
Calling my name right now.
Wow.
Some serious decisions being made right here.
I can't decide. It's too much pressure, and I feel like I never may have this opportunity again, you know?
When am I ever gonna come back here?
I know. It's convenient, but it's just, yeah. Wow. We've got Tara living her best life. And Sarah here should be coming soon. Oh my God.
Looks so good.
Wow. So it's just hot coffee in there?
Yeah.
Fuck. Some lighting issues, so we've got to get that. Got to get that Insta photo. That's coming to us. You know, just this one has the ham and thank you. You know, just for the table. Thank you. This is thank you. That's health.
Oh my God.
I don't even know.
We just.
Seriously, can we take a moment of appreciation?
Yes, you can.
We all need a photo with that. I don't think so. I think we definitely have enough.
I think we need a bigger table.
So we're splitting this amazing concoction that needs to get inside me right now. Got a skillet of home fries with onions and a little breakfast burrito sandwich action. Sarah got this freaking cinnamon bun, eggs, bacon, Sammy, and then Tara also got a burrito with some good looking meats in there. We're straight up going savage on this baby.
Getting right in there. Oh, tell me what you're experiencing right now.
It's just orgasmic. It's beyond having an orgasm. It really is. It's a spiritual experience. And I definitely feel it in my lady parts.
I think I need some of this life right
You do.
here.
Take that.
Oh my God. There's like involuntary noises coming out of me. Not even doing that.
The families are so offended right now.
The face expressions.
Have you tasted anything better? Yeah.
The thoughts, the taste.
What are words? What's up, guys? I've been home for a while now after my little girly Saturday morning outing, which was very fun. Like I don't do that a lot, so it was really nice to catch up. Sarah and Tara are both competitors as well, so it's always nice to kind of be surrounded by people like that who just kind of get that background. So anyways, very fun morning, very filling morning. It was so fun trying foods like that. I actually brought home the rest of my food. But wow, it's 4 o'clock now. I've been helping Jason downstairs with some product images in our little video room, so I thought I would show you guys real quick. You wanna see? Let's go. Let's go. Bruce Wayne, I'm sorry, not you. He's used to that command. Here is, we'll call it Jason's room.
My room?
His man cave. We've got some old movie theater posters here.
Show me the floor, the marble floor.
The marble floor. That Buff Bunny floor, though. Wolfman ain't got no arts. Jason's getting some product shots right now of all the BCAAs, so I've been helping him with like the setup. Actually, he's really good with that stuff, but it helps to have an extra set of hands because your hands get sticky, and he's trying to use his brand new $2,300 lens.
$2,600.
Oh, excuse me, $2,600 lens.
On a $3,000 camera.
Every little bit helps to have an extra hand to move stuff around, so it's like one less thing he has to worry about. You want to show it?
Yeah, put it down here. I can see it. Get the good light. Get the good light. There it is. New lens.
And how heavy is it, Jay?
The lens is almost 4 pounds.
Dang. Look at that. So yeah, we got fruits, I got a cutting board, and we doing this thing. Jason's getting the shots. And I'm still in my workout clothes, which I spilled chocolate on myself earlier. I am hungry, fam, so I'm gonna eat the rest of my egg burrito wrap, which has, I think I already shared it with you. I pulled out the tomato because I wasn't crazy about it. Jason took a bite already, but I'm gonna eat this cold because I just like cold leftovers. Who's with me? Comment below if you like your leftovers cold. I don't care what it is, pasta, you name it. This girl eats it cold. All right, guys, I wanted to do just kind of a little sit down, chitty chat with you. I'm kind of talking about something relevant to the beginning of this vlog in regards to kind of, I don't like using the term cheat meals, but let me rewind. Earlier this week, I had posted on my Instagram and I just put a question out there saying, what are your food fears or diet fears, if any? And I got a lot of responses to that. And one of the main themes that I saw was people did have fears of specific food groups, specific foods, you know, a lot of fears of cheat meals, a lot of fears of junk food, a lot of fears of gaining weight. A lot of the fears kind of all boiled down to a lack of what I saw kind of having the balance, you know, the balance, if you will, with your eating habits, which isn't easy. And I don't have perfect balance every day. Some days, some weeks, some months, I feel like I've got it down to a T, and then I have other days or weeks where I feel out of control, you know, and I think that's common, and I think that's just how it's always going to be. You know, you're never going to perfectly, you know, kind of have everything in control, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit because with going out to the diner and having like this bomb-ass plate of s'mores French toast and, you know, sugared up coffee and, you know, I had all this great food and no anxiety, no guilt, no worries about how many calories I was consuming or if I was going to burn this off or is this going to make me gain weight or is this going to make me fall off track? Like all these things that probably I would have maybe thought in the past. I don't have that anymore. I don't experience that as much. And I don't have that need to burn off the calories either, which I think is more of what I used to be guilty of. If I was going to have a meal like that, I would have to feel like I deserved it or earned it. And this kind of stems back from like when I used to be a runner and I'd feel like if I didn't run at least an hour, well, I didn't do good enough and I wasn't deserving of having a meal like that, which is such a fucked up mindset, excuse my mouth, but it's true. And just from being more vocal about my own issues and disclosing that information, a lot of people have opened up to me with very similar issues, and I see it all the time, and it's very, very common. And I just really felt a lot of gratitude this weekend, being able to go out and enjoy time with the girls and not feel any sense of that anxiety around food as I once would have. You know, thinking if I deserved it or not, and just allowing myself to think about what my body was craving and wanting. And, you know, I was definitely full when I left there, but it wasn't one of those things where I ate myself into a food coma and couldn't move. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sister was, you know, filling out her sweatpants pretty nicely, but it wasn't like that. And I didn't spend the rest of my day punishing myself or starving myself either, or doing loads of cardio afterwards. And so I just wanted to kind of bring that topic to light if you are someone that struggles with that anxiety around food, with the guilt around it. Look, I'm not saying go out and eat a plate of s'mores French toast every day. I'm not. And I want to be clear with you guys. I want to be clear as a dietitian what my stance is on healthy eating. And my stance is you can eat foods like that, any of them, when you're craving them and when you want to, but there does have to be a level of moderation there. There does have to be a level of you're not eating those foods every single meal. But I hope for you guys, if you are experiencing something like that you do open up about it, talk to someone about it. If you're working with a coach, talk to your coach about it, because I'm here to tell you, before you want to focus on weight loss, or if you're trying to gain weight, or whatever your goal might be, even if it is just to improve health markers, if you have high cholesterol, high blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid issues, you name it, you're going to need to first work on that relationship with food, and being able to create a space where food is a positive part of your life, but not the only part of your life either. It shouldn't be the only part of your life that brings you happiness, right? But it does bring us a great deal of happiness. So I just want you guys to think about that. And if you are someone that's struggling like I did in the past, reach out and talk to someone and start really thinking about what you need to address, why you're feeling that way, where the feelings have come from, if it was some level of control you were trying to gain. There's all different kinds of things that can go into this, but I really hope that all of you can go out and enjoy fun foods and still feel healthy and fit and love yourself and not punish yourself for it. I think that's such a horrible thing, and I did that for a lot of years, you guys, and it's not a good way of living. It takes up a lot of your headspace. And so right now, what I want you to do, if you're like, what is this girl rambling about? Think to yourself, how much of your day does food and does thinking about food, thinking about your body weight, your self-image, what percentage of your day is spent on thinking about those things? And you might be shocked, because when I first had someone ask me that question, it was a large percentage of my day. And to be quite honest with you, myself thinking so much about myself, my outer appearance, the food I was going to eat, what I was going to eat next, how I was going to burn it off, and things of that nature, took away from other areas of my life, took away from me growing as a person. It took away from me developing other relationships. It takes away from everything else in your life, because you're in your own head and you can't just appreciate the moments that you're in, the people that you're with, the food that you're enjoying, the things that you're doing, because you're so much up here. And I don't know, I guess that's not like the best, I don't know if that's like tangible advice for you guys, but I just more so wanted to bring an awareness to the topic, especially since so many people responded to my Instagram story having like a fear of junk food and cheat meals. And I would, number one, omit the word cheat meal from your vocab right now anyways. And I am someone that used to use that term. And I think that is part of what exacerbated my relationship with food, is thinking that I couldn't eat certain things unless it was a cheat day, and that day was bad. And when I would have those days where it was an all-out cheat day, you can probably still find them on my YouTube, I would go all out. Like, I would eat all day long to where I felt sick. And that's not healthy. And that's not improving a good relationship with yourself, a good relationship with your body, or with food. And I know a lot of coaches still do the one-day cheat day. I don't know. I think the terminology that we use sometimes can be really damaging. So I would just rethink how you're approaching some of those strategies, maybe what you're calling them. If you're a coach listening to this video, I would encourage you to maybe rethink how you're structuring, your eating recommendations for your clients, what you're calling them, or the why behind it. So anyways, that is the ramble. I'm going to say the food was amazing. I will be back to the Rise and Shine Diner. I can't believe it's been in Syracuse so long and I had never been there, but it was great. So, I came home and I took a selfie with my sports bra on afterwards. Felt like I looked great. I'm just, in a lot of ways, I impress myself. I focus so much sometimes on where I'm not in my life, or feeling like I'm not where I should be, but I'm trying to give myself more credit this year and spend time focusing on the things that I can give myself like encouragement for what I've done really well. And I will say, I've pushed myself to this place. I worked hard to get to this place, and it wasn't always comfortable to get to the place I am now, but I did it and I'm here, and I don't take it for granted, and I'm very happy. And I hope that somehow this channel encourages you guys to approach your diet, your relationship with food the same. And I hope it's a comfortable space for you guys to feel like you know, that you're working on improving yourself. I want this space to be helpful for you guys in that way. So I really hope it is. And I'm going to stop rambling there because it's been a long ramble, and I know some people don't like the rambles. I'm sorry, but you probably shouldn't be on this channel if you don't like my rambles, because I do a lot of it here. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this little vlog, give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this talk. Let me know down in the comments below what really resonated with you, what you'd like to hear more about, if you want to hear certain strategies, things like that. Comment below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye. Bye. That'll never get old to me. I love it.